What do you say when you are sick, in pain, and the doctor asks, "How urgent is this?" If you don't know, you wait 3 days. If you do know, you are seen today. Let's make sure you know. Welcome back to Speak with Hailey, where real conversations help you speak better English. I'm Hailey, and with me today is Leo. Leo, welcome back.
Thank you. Slightly embarrassed, but ready to learn.
Don't be embarrassed. This is one of the hardest situations in any language, not just English. When you are sick or in pain, your brain is already stressed. The last thing you need is to panic about vocabulary on top of that. So today we have 5 scenes: booking an appointment, describing symptoms to a doctor, understanding what the doctor says, at the pharmacy, and asking about your medication. Every phrase spoken slowly and clearly. Let's go.
5 scenes. I'm ready.
And if you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe to Speak with Hailey and share this episode with someone learning English. Okay, scene 1, booking an appointment. Before you even see the doctor, you need to make an appointment. This usually happens on the phone or at a reception desk. Leo, what is the very first thing you say?
Hello, I need a doctor?
That works, but let's make it more natural. You say, "Hello, I'd like to make an appointment to see a doctor, please." That one sentence tells them everything they need to know.
Hello, I'd like to make an appointment to see a doctor, please. That's clean.
And then they will ask, "Is it urgent, or can you wait a few days?" If you need to be seen quickly, you say, "It's fairly urgent, actually. I've been in pain since yesterday." If it can wait, it's not an emergency. Whenever you have availability is fine.
What does availability mean?
Availability means when they have a free slot, a free time. So you're saying, whenever they have a free time is okay for you. They will then ask for your name, date of birth, and sometimes your symptoms. For symptoms, you can say, "I've been having stomach pain," or "I have a high fever and a sore throat." Just a short description. You'll explain everything in detail when you see the doctor.
So I don't need to explain everything on the phone.
Not at all. Just enough to help them prioritize. One more useful phrase. Is there anything I need to bring with me? This shows you are prepared and organized. Scene 2, describing your symptoms. This is the most important scene today. You are in the doctor's room. They say, "So, what brings you in today?" What do you say, Leo?
In my case, here, bad. But now I want to say something better.
Yes, much better. The magic phrase is, "I've been having," or "I have a." These 2 structures will carry you through almost every symptom you need to describe.
So I say, I've been having stomach pain instead of stomach bad.
Exactly. And then you add details. Where is the pain? It's on my lower right side. How long has it been? It started 3 days ago. How bad is it? It's a dull ache most of the time, but sharp sometimes. The doctor needs these 3 things: location, duration, intensity.
Location, duration, intensity. That's a good framework.
Let me give you some very useful symptom vocabulary. A dull ache, a low, constant pain. A sharp pain, a sudden, strong pain. Throbbing, a pain that pulses. Burning, a hot, stinging feeling. Tight, like pressure or squeezing. These words make a huge difference to the doctor.
What about things like headache, nausea, dizziness?
All very important. I have a splitting headache, a very bad headache. I feel nauseous. You feel like you want to vomit. I've been feeling dizzy. The room feels like it's spinning. I'm exhausted even after sleeping. extreme tiredness. These are all complete natural sentences a doctor will understand perfectly.
Let me try. I've been having a sharp pain in my lower back for about 4 days. It gets worse when I sit for a long time.
That is a perfect description. Location, lower back. Duration, 4 days. Intensity, sharp, worse when sitting. Any doctor in the world would understand exactly what you mean. Scene 3. The doctor has examined you and now they are explaining what is wrong and what to do. But doctors sometimes use medical words that are hard to understand. Leo, what do you do if you don't understand something the doctor says?
Honestly, I usually just nod and pretend I understood.
Please do not do that, especially with medical information. It is completely okay, and actually very smart, to ask for clarification. You say, "I'm sorry, could you say that again more slowly, please?" Or, "Could you explain what that means?"
The doctor won't be annoyed?
Never. A good doctor wants you to understand. You can also say, "I'm not a native English speaker. Could you use simpler words, please?" Most doctors will immediately adjust. They would much rather you understand than leave confused.
That's actually really reassuring.
And when the doctor gives you instructions, how many times to take medication, what to avoid, when to come back, you can confirm by saying, "So just to make sure I understand, I take 1 tablet twice a day with food, is that right?" Repeating back what they said shows you were listening and gives the doctor a chance to correct any misunderstanding.
So, just to make sure I understand, I love that phrase. It sounds so professional.
It's used in business, in meetings, in medical settings, everywhere. It's one of the most useful phrases in the English language. Scene 4. You have your prescription from the doctor, and you go to the pharmacy. Leo, what do you say when you walk in?
Hello, I have a prescription. And I hand it over?
Perfect. That is exactly right. Hello, I'd like to get this prescription filled, please. Get a prescription filled means you want them to prepare the medication your doctor ordered. That's the standard phrase.
What if I don't have a prescription? Like for something small, a headache or a cold?
Great question. For over-the-counter medicine you can buy without a prescription, you say, "Could you recommend something for a headache?" Or, "What do you have for a cold and sore throat?" Pharmacists are very helpful, and they will guide you.
And if I want to check if something is safe to take?
Is it safe to take this with other medication? Or, are there any side effects I should know about? These are very important questions, and the pharmacist will always answer them. Never be afraid to ask.
What about asking how to take it? Like how many times a day?
How often should I take this? And, should I take it with food or on an empty stomach? Those 2 questions cover almost everything you need to know about taking medication correctly. Scene 5. This last scene is very important. I hope you never need these phrases, but you must know them. Emergencies. Leo, what is the first thing you say if something is seriously wrong?
Call for help? Say help?
Help is good, but more specifically, "I need a doctor urgently," or "Please call an ambulance," or "This is an emergency." These 3 phrases will get immediate attention anywhere.
What about describing a serious symptom, like chest pain?
"I have severe chest pain and I can't breathe properly." Or, "Someone has collapsed and is not responding." Or, "I think I'm having an allergic reaction. I need help immediately." These are clear, direct, and will be understood instantly.
Also, what if I'm filling out a form and I don't know a medical term in English?
You can always say, "I don't know the English word, can I describe it instead?" No doctor or nurse will refuse that. You can also write it in your language and show it. Most hospitals now have translation services. You are never alone in this situation. Leo, quick vocabulary round. I say the word, you tell me if you know it. Prescription.
A paper from the doctor that allows you to get medicine.
Perfect. Diagnosis.
What the doctor decides is wrong with you?
Exactly right. Dosage.
How much medicine you take and how often?
Perfect. Allergic reaction.
When your body reacts badly to something, like a food or medicine.
You got every single one. You were not as lost as you thought, Leo.
Maybe I just needed the right teacher.
Okay, 5 scenes. Leo, take us through them.
Scene 1. Booking an appointment. Say, I'd like to make an appointment. Tell them if it's urgent or not. Give a short description of symptoms. Scene 2. Describing symptoms. Use I've been having. Give location, duration, and intensity. Use words like dull ache, sharp pain, throbbing. Scene 3. Understanding the doctor. Never nod and pretend. Ask them to slow down or use simpler words. Repeat back what they said to confirm. Scene 4. At the pharmacy. Ask to get the prescription filled. Ask about side effects and how to take the medicine. Scene 5. Emergencies. I need a doctor urgently. Please call an ambulance. Know these 3 phrases by heart.
Absolutely perfect. You remembered everything. And no pointing was involved.
No pointing. Never again.
Today's challenge. Practice describing a symptom right now, out loud alone. Say, I've been having a headache for 2 days. It's a dull ache that gets worse in the afternoon. That's it. Say it 3 times. When you actually need it, those words will be ready. And that is everything for today's episode of Speak with Hailey. This topic is close to my heart because I know how scary it is to feel unwell in a country where English is not your first language. I hope today's phrases make that a little less scary. You deserve to get the help you need, and now you have the words to ask for it.
That was genuinely one of the most useful episodes we've done.
Thank you, Leo. If this episode helped you, please give it a like, subscribe to Speak with Hailey, and share it with someone who needs it. Leave a comment below. Tell us which scene was most useful for you. We read every single one. See you next time.
Take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye.
Bye.